Hello everybody, it is me, Platform Battles Gamer, the gamer of Platform Battles, the cool guy. Yeah, yeah, that's about where I'm going with that. Anyways, concept of the video, relics tier list. We're going based on how good these relics are, so not like how fun they are to play with or anything like that. Just how good they are. Even if a relic is like boring to play with, just like any, I don't know. I forgot how this game works. What class was rated the most boring? What did I rate the most boring? I'm assuming it's like Phoenix or like something. Or maybe it was Race that I did the boring list. I know Phoenix was boring, but I think Race was probably like purest or something. Was like the most boring. Anyways, on to the point. Relics tier list. Um, Goodness of relics is topic. Yeah. Okay. So let's get into this. So, we're going to start off with Friendship Relic, because that's what comes up first on the Trello. And I'm doing this in order of Trello, not in the order that it's showing, because I'm trying to like read these and stuff. So, this will be our starter point. Grants the user a chance to proc the Friendship buff, and it doesn't work on self, but it works when you heal or guard them, which you know, as a support class, that could be pretty good because you're just adding to your support capabilities. So, you're a cleric, you're a mage, heck, you're a necromancer that has heal. It's good. Like you can be a paladin and it's good. I'd say A. I'm not gonna put in an S because it's not like it's insane, but it does have a pretty high proc chance. I'm pretty sure from what I remember. But so it's pretty solid. Not gonna lie. Heavy relic container. Considering how crucial speed is to the game, I'm gonna say it's cool and it's neat, and it's not like as bad as anti-relic where it's taking up like all your inventory, so it's like not usable with the Bhakti or whatever practically, but usable I mean like having any other items in your inventory while having an anti-relic, because that thing that exists. Items are pretty cool in this game. Heavy relic container. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I'll leave it in like upper B tier because it's okay, but I wouldn't say it's anything spectacular. Pacifist relic, um, it's kind of just like, how do you put this? I just dropped my toy. One second, guys, gotta get my toy off the floor. My jiggly toy. Anyways, speed is dropped by 2. Damage is capped at 1. Overall damage output is greatly reduced. Um, Heal spell potency increased, assumed to be a percentage boost. Um, if you pair this with Enchanting Relic, you get a really good heal. Because it does allow you to get another relic with it. But I think it makes the game impossible to solo, which, I mean, you're not always going to be with friends. So, Pacifist Relic, I want to go in C tier. It's good, but it's a little too specific. Um, Energy Core. Um, you're getting ZenQ passive, which is cool on ZenQ just because you get it for free. But I mean, I don't think I've seen anyone use this relic, and for good reason. It's not entirely that good, so I'll put it in lower C tier. Actually, yeah, lower. This is a hard one. I'm gonna lower C tier, and I'll decide later. But essentially, you just get 2 more max energy, which I mean, if you're an Android, like with C battery, if you're an Android with C battery, it could be good. So I'll put in upper C tier. Brute relic, I'm a brute relic man, so I can't like put this in a bad tier. 6 damage boost, which is great, and especially with Lorcum. Like my Lorcum beast literally is the coolest thing in existence. So I'm gonna put it in upper A tier, above friendship relic. Actually, I think that goes in S tier. my opinion, I must admit, my opinion is biased because I love the relic, but it's upper S tier for not upper S tier, but S tier for me. Resolve relic. When held in a dag, when held in inventory, a dag's awakening will revive them to 50% HP instead of 10%, and awakening proc chance is set to 100% guaranteed. So, anyways, that more or less means that it's just a dag buff, meaning for dag, where is this relic in here? Okay. For dag, I'd say it's like upper A tier, or like actually probably like S tier for dag. Um, Here, I'll do something. Add a row above S for a certain race. So this will just be anything that's like, oops, oopsies. Okay, we'll just make this the new S tier. Put it down one. Just do that. And then recolor this one to be red again. And then capitalize. And then capitalize the S. There we go. So, and then we'll put resolve relic right there. Um, because it's literally useless for any other race unless it has some effect, but I doubt it. Form Master's Relic. This relic is actually pretty cool because it's Yanji's buff, and Yanji used to be meta. I don't really know what the meta is right now because, I mean, assuming things haven't changed, Yanji is still kind of meta, but Lorcum is probably the most meta still. And I honestly wouldn't have it any other way. Lorcum was like, for a while, one of the worst races, and now it's viable, which is cool. I just like it if more races were as good as it, not that it was worse. I don't want to make it worse. I want it to be the same, and I want all races to be able to at least semi-match it, you know? But this relic is good because it stacks with the Angi's form buff, meaning you can get some pretty insane buffs from it. Like, some pretty insane buffs. I'm gonna put an S tier. It's not, it's like SS tier for Yanji's, but like, it's still really good. Oh, also with Dag, it's pretty good because you get that cool stuff. The next relic, Powered Relic. When held in inventory, increases the user's weapon damage by 30%. I know this also works on heal, so technically if you were to like have this, heal, and enchanting relic, then you could be getting some insane heals. But Powered Relic is definitely, I'd say, above the Fist. If it worked with Fist, I'd definitely like make a beast build based around having Brute Relic and Powered Relic because that would probably be naturally overpowered. With great power comes great, I don't know, Fist. Swordsman's Relic. When held in inventory, user gains a 1.3 time amount not confirmed damage increase to swords. So essentially, it's Kenyon's passive, but like one of Kenyon's passives, the one that's around swords. I'd say it's good because I mean you can like stack it with some other relics if you're doing like a certain build, and it becomes really solid. I'm gonna say a little bit lower than Brute Relic just because it's more, you know, it's like lesser effect. What? Lesser effect Power Relic. Summoner's Relic doubles the summons you get. Honestly, not that good. I'm gonna put it in like upper C tier. Actually, I put it in lower B tier. Lower B tier. It's not that bad. It's just, I haven't seen any users of it. Limit breaking relic. When I'm against users, a large chance to negate injuries. This applies to every type of injury and can be incredibly useful for builds that use Namek or Limit Pusher armor due to the injuries they inflict on themselves. Now, if you wanted to make a really funny build, like I'm talking Namek, Limit Pusher, um, Corrupted Knight, this would be solid for it. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think Namek stuns you. I think it just enters your head is how it does it. So, it's not insane, but I mean, it has build potential, like some serious build potential. So I'll put it in A tier, just like lower A tier, because I still think Friendship Relic is kind of better. Ice Relic, Ice Relic is S tier. It's just kind of that is not Ice Relic. That is not Ice Relic. Where is Ice Relic on here? Oh, here it is. Um, so Ice Relic is good. It's just I'd say it's upper A tier rather than S tier. It's too hard to get for what it does. It does freeze and like stun, but not everything can be stunned. And a lot of times you'd use it, it wouldn't be all that useful. Thieves Relic, well, in inventory grants the user immunity to thieves and a passive 4 speed buff can be crafted into a scavenger's relic with addition of anti-mass, which Thieves Relic by itself, I have a certain build that uses this, and I'd say it's pretty good. It's kind of one of those more passive relics. I'll put in, I'd say it's above Summoner Relic, but just not insane. Now, obviously, Scavengers Relic, emerging guest users. 6 inventory space, so it's Bhakti's passive. I'd say B tier. Um, I'll put it above Thieves Relic, though. Life Relic. I want to make a build with this so bad, but I never got the chance to. Because I was going to go with funny, barbarian, what was it? Lant. That's the race. I haven't played this game in so long. Barbarian, Lant, like Android with the really good healing add-ons, um, and then just try to pump that regen. But as most things end up, as I never finished the build because it required Android and a whole bunch of stuff I didn't want to do for a barbarian, which wasn't ever gonna really be too useful considering it's really low max HP. Because you start with low at max HP, meaning you could easily die in the beginning of a fight before the fight even really begins. So Relic, I'd put in A tier below Friendship Relic because it has potential, but kind of hard. Um, Anti-Relic. More relics, less inventory space, can be countered with Bogty. I'm gonna say S for a certain race, just because it's more relics for Bogty. Chanting Relic, S tier. It's better than Swordsman, but because it's just all magic, meaning you can get some pretty cool stuff. Light Relic. I don't think anyone's actually gotten this. Has anyone actually gotten Light Relic yet? Because I know I was going for it at some point, but I don't know if I ever got it. Um, I, I guess on what we're theorizing it does, which is more damage on holy things, undead and demons. Um, it could be pretty cool for like Shadow Realm, whatever the place is called, Shadow Lair. But I'm gonna say lower A tier, just because that's kind of too specific of a thing. Ultimate Gem Relic. Um, it's good with Phoenix. Um, it's good with uh mech mecha thingy. Also, I just realized this is Ultimate Gem Relic. This is Light Relic. Ultimate Gem Relic, honestly, I'd say it's cool, but not that useful. Cactus Relic, I'm sorry more, but I'm gonna be honest. Cactus Relic ain't it. It just ain't. It goes above Summoner Relic though. I'll give it that. Golden Relic is cool. Say above that. Above the Heavy Relic container. Mind Relic, personally. Oh, well, I guess we don't have the true effect of this relic on, but Mind Relic is pretty funny because of its sort of fact that not a ton of people know about, I guess. I'll put it upper A tier. It's above Ice Relic. I hate Ice Relic because it's a pain to get and also not that cool. Soul Relic. I'm sorry, Soul Relic. You don't deserve life. Shadow Relic. Build specific. It's it's below Limit Breaker. Honestly, I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, here. That works. Respiration Relic, pretty cool. S tier. I'm putting it lower S tier. Magnetic Relic, C tier. I'm going through these fast now. Conducting Relic, what does Conducting Relic do? Oh, you overcharge yourself. Cool. Um, Dielectric could be good. Not that good. It's at least better than. I guess for Mecha this could be pretty good. So where did I go with Magnetic Relic? Why is Magnetic Relic all the way down here? Why did I do that? Magnetic Relic is actually good. It can do some pretty funny things. The defense is really nice. Sitting Firewood Relic. Actually, I'm gonna put in like there. Sitting Firewood Relic, too build specific, like way too build specific. Same with Soul Relic. Bloodskull Relic, it's cool. Kind of annoying to get. Um, I'd say it goes like here. It can be good, but it kind of the proc change is really low to actually get use out of it. Bloodjavin Relic is just funny. Um, it can be really, really funny. That's kind of the thing with it. I'm not putting it there. I just need to scratch my eye. um, I'd say it's S tier, just because you can do some really funny stuff with it. Just a little glitchy. Just a little glitchy. Blood Relic, build specific, which makes it annoying, but um, I'd say it's at least above Ice Relic. Blood Ring Relic, um, it's literally just like having Power Relic, but you also take 30% more damage too. Its debuff is a little too harsh. It's like wearing an Easton's ring and getting blasted by a lionfish before they nerf the damage. Thorn Ring Relic, I don't really know what it does, but from what I know, it's like hyped up Cactus Relic. So I'll put it. Actually, yeah, I'll just put it upper B tier. And yes, that is the Thorn Ring Relic picture. I didn't really bother trying to find an actual picture of it. Red Spirit Relic, we still don't know what it does. Um, I'm assuming it does something to do with Phoenix class, so it goes in C tier because it could have a cool effect. You never know. All right, now we're on to the last two relics. Obviously, Omega Relic. Omega Relic is not that bad, you know. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. But because there's a better version that just exists, it goes there because um, you know what? You know what? There's something we need to do. Add a row above. Um, Now this row, it gets to be called Ultimate Cool, Very Amazing Relic, Best Relic, Cool Relic for main character. Appropriate name. Where did where did it go? Where, no, where did the relic go? Oh, here it is. Yep, yep. This is the tier list. I hope everyone enjoyed this 20-minute video of me ranking relics. Um, why why would anyone watch this? I don't know. More. I love the game. Just like it, I just want Temple Layer 2. Temple Layer 2 would be cool. Also, that Namek buff better go hard. Like, I'm talking at least, like, one cool thing about it existing. Honestly, just give it a new passive. That's all I ask. Like, a new passive that's actually useful for, like, a majority of the classes. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, that's it. Uh, you know, stuff. Uh, I feel like there's something iconic I should be saying at the end of all videos. Oh yeah. Um, I love platform battles. Woo! I love platform battles. Um, I also have practice in like 7 hours. So yes, I did the math correctly this time. Yep. That's all there is to it. Okay. Bye guys. More, please update game within the month. Please, maybe, perhaps, maybe, perhaps. Okay. Bye bye.